For men involved in bare-knuckle fighting, exposure to gin would have been a dangerous hazard, both to long-term health and short-term performance in the prize ring.
Poor performance in any sort of combat or skilled work is enhanced by chronic alcoholism, and gin lane was there, and penny a pint or whatever, it was an easy way to die. Get chronic liver poisoning and stomach ulceration, and as I say, performance was not enhanced in anything they did.
One of Britain's best-known artists of the Georgian period was fully aware of the impact of gin on the daily life of Londoners. William Hogarth produced paintings and etchings which didn't shrink from showing the realities of life on Gin Lane.
William Hogarth was not only one of our greatest artists, he was a social commentator, and that's something he took very seriously. He felt it was his duty to educate people through art about humanity, which was something he felt very strongly about on the streets of London. If you look at his work, very often it's quite exaggerated and it falls into the realms of caricature, but you do get a glimpse of the extremes that were on the streets at that time.
Hogarth's paintings and etchings provide a detailed and profound impression of what life must have been like for the people of Georgian London. Several of his works also show how alcohol combined with another great addiction in Georgian England, once more irrespective of gender or social class.
In the 18th century, gambling becomes this phenomenon. It's almost like a fever. Cards become quite solitary, aggressive games of chance, which, when exaggerated by lots of men sitting around, and women sometimes drinking, they become very absorbed, and that's how these enormous wagers were made. There are lots of debates that went on throughout the city on whether lottery should be allowed, on whether cards was an acceptable social pastime. So that gambling culture filtered down all the way down through almost every pastime that could be bet upon.
Among the most popular things to bet on were the blood sports.